spooky things.
Grandfather Chris from Fargo, North Dakota says that his 4-year-old son has been behaving very strangely. He says that over the last 3 or 4 days, the child has said that he just doesn't want to go in the bedroom because he says, quote, "There's a monster in there." Obviously, Chris just dismissed these claims as a child's overactive imagination. But then, one night at around 2 a.m., the boy is fast asleep in bed when something happens that Chris and his wife simply can't explain. Something truly shocking.
Okay, so it's important to note. It is important to know that nobody was harmed in this video, and YouTube, nobody was harmed. Okay. Oh.
The boy cries out when he appears to get shoved out of bed.
Jesus. Good God. Okay, I would get up and just start throwing hands. Like, one thing about me, you do not fuck with my sleep. Okay? My sleep is one of the most important things to me. And whoever wakes me up, you're gonna catch these claws. You're gonna catch them, and I don't know, go ghostly, go through walls, I don't give a shit, but you're gonna catch them. I need my sleep. That's how I keep my scales nice and glowy. A well-rested snake is a good snake.
By some invisible force. Chris says that his son cried out in shock, but thankfully, the boy was okay and completely unharmed.
Pink equals love bed. Oh, Graham, we love you. You are wise. See, Casper, stop messing with babies. Casper needs to stop going unhinged. Like, damn. Supposed to be a friendly ghost, not an aggressive one.
Chris says that the previous owner of their house passed away right in the living room. And
okay, well, it doesn't mean he has to be rude about it.
he wonders if this tragic history has anything to do with what's happening to their son. Hold the door. A woman named Nadine has been experiencing some very strange and unexplained events in her home in Alabama.
What is the... oh, the good boy's protecting you.
Now, many viewers believe that they can hear a voice whisper something after the dog barks that sounds like, "Lay over there."
I don't like the unexplained voices. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think, like, as humans, we want to believe that, you know, whatever we're hearing, we're actually hearing it, right? And that's not necessarily with, you know, just ghostly sounds. Like, in sounds in general, we want, our brain will pick it up and it'll think it's saying something else when it's totally not. I just believe that we actually don't hear things, the spoopy things that everybody thinks that we do. So this unexplained voice, I'm pretty sure, is very much explainable. But that's just my 2 cents.
But
You got to pick. Okay, thank you.
if anything. As for Nadine, she says that she's a skeptic and doesn't really believe in ghosts at all. But then one night, she's looking after her 2-year-old daughter Blake, and something happens that freaks her right out.
Blakey, you okay? Do you want me to go open the door? Why?
Oh, it's this one.
Okay.
Oh, she looks so terrified.
Okay, I'm honestly freaking the out and I don't know what to do. Just a couple minutes ago, I got up and I closed my door because she kept pointing to my room saying, "Mommy, mommy, someone's over there." And she was terrified. She was terrified. Of course, freaking me out. So I went over there and she just said, "No, mommy, come here, mommy, sit, mommy, don't go over there." And so I called the dog and I closed the door. And as you can see, dude, she's still terrified. She's still terrified. She doesn't want me going over there. She doesn't want me to open the door. I am, dude, I'm terrified. Blakey, mommy's gonna go open the door, okay? I'll be right back. It's okay.
Oh, she looks scared as hell. Poor baby.
I'll be right back.
I mean, I think we watched this one before, but
And now she's hiding her face. Dude, what the?
she's not hiding her face, but she's still scared. Nope, there she is. Yeah.
It's okay, baby. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, tell me I'm not. What do I do?
Little 2-year-old Blake is terrified of something in Nadine's bedroom. So much so that Nadine has to close the door to calm her daughter down.
I'm a little skeptical of this one. Just because I don't know. I don't know what everybody is like thing with this is. But they say that, kids can pick up ghosts and stuff, but at the same time, kids can have a wild imagination. Totally not saying that ghosts aren't real, but I do think that the whole thing about kids being able to pick up ghosts and stuff very easily and, kind of like this, I think I like going in with my skepticals on. Like, I like being skeptical. So I think it's kind of bollocks. Hey Ma, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're getting gravy pants. No, we were promised to be scared shitless, and so far, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, again, I don't want to say that ghosts and stuff's not real, but kids have overactive imaginations as well. I'm just saying, let's take everything with a grain of salt.
So could it be that little Blake saw a supernatural entity?
I'm doing alright, thanks for asking.
Scaring her. Let me know what you
It's,
think.
I am very proud. I decided to kind of simplify my look a little bit. We got some new updates. Looks a little more creepy. I think I'm going to change back into a pink eye because even though I like the purple, I don't know. But here, new drip looks awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is you gotta make updates when you can. Can't stay stale. There we go.
Farm. Tasha D and her husband move into an 1840s farmhouse in rural upstate New York. The happy couple begins to renovate their new home. But soon, Tasha begins to experience some very unsettling and unsettling events. These strange incidents only seem to occur when Tasha is home alone. So her husband is a bit skeptical. So one day, a picture frame in the house inexplicably...
Well, that's what we call a ghost that likes to gaslight. Like, I hate this shit. It's you see it all the time in, like, those shows where, like, something will happen. Like, I'm kind of remembering of, like, Tom and Jerry and stuff. Like, they adopt a new cat or something, and the cat looks sweet and innocent until the owner's out of the house, and then the cat turns out to be, like, a complete horrible douchebag. That's kind of what I feel like this ghost is doing. If the ghost is real, it's gaslighting. A ghost that likes to gaslight. They like to gaslight. When they do shit like this, they're gaslighting. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Casper's being toxic, okay? First he was being violent and shoving a poor kid out of their bed. Now he's gaslighting. Will nobody stop him? Gotta call Ghostbusters. Where are they at?
Falls to the floor. Tasha grabs her phone and starts to record in hopes of proving to her husband that something's just not quite right.
Oh, and I hate that too. I hate it especially because when the spouse doesn't believe them or doesn't believe you. It's also like a horror movie. Like you move into this haunted house, okay? Shit happens. You're like, wait a minute. This is actually happening. No, Barbara, you got schizophrenia. But it's actually happening. I hate that. I hate that trope. Casper is hitting every single one of those tropes too. Oh, that's right. The Ghostbusters are busy. Yeah, they got a new movie coming up, which I hear is okay. Certainly better than 2016, but it's alright. I still gotta watch it. So not only do we have Casper gaslighting, it's gaslighting, not ghostlighting, but gaslighting. But the spouse does not believe this poor woman. The movie does look dope. Like, I really do want to see it. It does look really, really good. I think they're kind of doing, at least I hope they're doing like some stuff in the cartoon. That would be awesome.
See, and you think I'm crazy. At first, I'm here by myself. There's a picture on the floor, and it just.
But things soon start to get even weirder because the family dogs begin to act
Aw, baby.
strange.
Aw, it's a little baby. Ghostling should be a term for it. I agree. We gotta coin that term. Copyright. Ghostlighting. When the ghost gaslights. Oh, poor baby. Look, the little good boy. Oh, now we got the big good boy. Oh, I love puppies.
Another day, and Tasha is recording a candid video of her dogs to post to Snap. This happens.
Look at them. Destroying the living room over one toy.
Aww.
Silly.
Right after posting the video to Snapchat, a worried friend reaches out to Tasha to warn her about what seems to be a strange shadow-like figure moving up the wall right beside her dogs.
Oh.
Tasha has no idea what the creepy shadow could be, so she shares her story to TikTok, hoping to
Save the
find
puppies.
the videos turn TikTok viewers who wonder if Tasha might have awakened a paranormal presence by renovating the 180-year-old farmhouse. And then, one night, just after midnight,
So Casper has a difference in home decorating now. That's lovely. You know, I never understood this about ghosts, but you know, if you have such a problem with new people moving in or, you know, decorating, why do you have a problem with paying bills? I'm sorry, but if I'm doing stuff, if I buy a house and I'm doing stuff to it and there's a ghost there, they better be paying something. I don't care. Give me free electricity for life. I don't care. Like, what kind of bills do they pay to make demands? Like, you can't renovate a house. Casper needs to go get a job, pay for groceries. Inflation is crazy. If you're rooming with me, you're pulling your weight.
someone rings.
Hold them accountable.
the bell.
You telling me the ghost ain't even gonna help me pay rent? Bro, you live here for free. That is what I'm saying. You're here for free, you're terrorizing me for free, but you're not gonna pay my rent. Shaking my head. Oh, that could be a trick of the light. Or a trick of the camera. Cameras can pick up some weird things.
Moving towards the outside deck chair and take a seat. It then gets up, moves away towards the right, and disappears.
Oh.
Did you see it? A small pale hand can be seen reaching out from under the stairs before just disappearing.
No, thank you.
Creepier. Both the child and the family cat seem to spot this bizarre apparition. The little girl even seems to wave.
Nope, sorry. You have to reach out and touch someone else. Not doing it.
Something that we can't see. Now, unfortunately, this video was shared to the internet without a direct source. So we'll
Which means it's probably fake.
That's what happened here. Walks in the woods. Reddit user No Recognition 1998 says that this video was caught on a trail cam 20 miles out into the Idaho woods in the middle of nowhere. Now, there is no reason that anyone would be this far out in these isolated woods at this time of night. So what is this?
No, no, I don't think you like this. I would never go in the woods at night. And this is why. Okay, listen, it's bad enough being a woman and, you know, walking down the street, okay? Going in the woods at night, you're just begging for a skinwalker. You're begging for Bigfoot to come out and you'll never be heard from again. That's what you're begging for. Don't go out in the woods at night, especially alone. Or if you go with somebody, just know you can get away if you trip them. Like, seriously, like, just trip them and then skedaddle your ass away. They'll be more preoccupied with the person you tripped than you. It's always about who you can outrun. You believe in skinwalkers? I don't know. I have a rule when it comes to like paranormal stuff. Okay? My rule is that I know nothing, and what I mean by that is while I don't believe that every single frickin' like incident is a skinwalker issue or a paranormal critter issue, I also don't know if they're real. So I can have my skepticism, but I also believe that whatever is real is, or maybe not real, can be real. If that makes sense. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't believe it until it happens to me, so I hope I keep not believing it. You know what? That's a good philosophy. You know? You got your skepticism, and if nothing happens, hey, we're not gonna rock the boat, we're just gonna let it ride. Okay, the boat can stay afloat, no issues, no nothing. We'll all be okay. I agree with that one.
Someone or something walks past a forest trail camp.
But that is fucking nope. I am not doing it. Nope.
In the middle,
You can't catch me in the woods at night, especially by myself.
point out that this strange humanoid figure just looks kinda off.
Kinda off.
Not even human at all, as it seems to have very pale skin, thin forearms, and a long neck.
That just looks like your average crackhead. It's not kinda off, it is very off, my dude.
Now, is this a very lost and very strange person?
I had some ghost stories, but nothing too big or scary to actually worry about.
Something else.
And that's good.
I leave that for you to decide.
No ghost stories, that's just a dude. That's what I mean, that's just your average crackhead.
Extremely popular
But that's good, you know, you have...
so much
I think we all had something scary happen to us.
there was really no choice.
Paranormal or otherwise.
Top 5.
Hey, if you don't have to worry about it and you don't have to, like,
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
you know,
One night, Dustin is
do anything, knock on wood. It just looks like a hillbilly.
Something happens that makes his blood run.
Just an average night at the Appalachian Mountains, I suppose.
I feel like, ugh.
But I would never travel to Appalachia. I'm sorry, but you're not going to catch me in those hills. Those hills will not be alive with the sound of me, okay? I will not be doing that. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, like, on stream a couple times. But the Appalachian Mountains, or anywhere in Appalachia, I would never do it. So far, I only got one paranormal story, and I hope that's the only one. Hear, hear.
Like all day today, I felt bad. Honestly, it's less like a little bit. I felt bad, and I don't know. I feel like I need to go to a doctor, but like I'm constantly just like nauseous, and I don't really know why. Like I have tried to like take medicine for it and stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it really does anything. But if you wanted to swing by, and say hey, like you could. Oh, I can't see.
That's what word on street is that Appalachian Mountains are, like, really cursed. I don't know if you live in Appalachia, but there are 3 rules that you go by, okay? If you seen it, no you didn't. If you heard it, no you didn't. Keep everything locked, all the blinds closed, ignore whatever the hell is outside. But that's what TikTok taught me. Those are the rules for life, to be honest.
But
Exactly.
yeah, if you wanted to
Common sense.
Standing in the
Oh.
Just behind Dustin, not once, but twice. Some dark figure with a distorted
Okay, I don't like that.
face.
The ghost wanted to be in the video. Just want to say hi. Daily ghost vlog. Well, maybe the ghost wanted to give him some medication. The guy said he wasn't feeling too good. Maybe he was just trying to help him. It was fantastic timing. Friendly neighborhood ghost, yeah. Better than Casper, who won't be paying his part of the rent. Or the electric. You know, they do like to be turning on a whole bunch of lights for no reason.
At nukestop5@gmail.com. Caught on camera. Reddit user Justin says that he and his family recently bought and moved into a historic 1800s terrace house in London, England. But
Ooh.
during renovations, Justin says his doorbell security camera caught something really creepy.
So another one that don't like renovations. 7 seconds later. I can only believe the Ring cameras so much because, like, look at that. I can't even really see anything. It's a peeping ghost.
Tonight, someone or something can be seen quickly taking
The village peeping ghost.
front door.
They wanted to check if the family was doing okay.
Appears to walk past the car in the driveway before disappearing.
Aww. Yeah.
Just 200 years
See, it could be just making sure everybody's okay. You know, maybe they got some electrical problems in that old property. But I can't trust Ring cameras like this because, like, I don't know. It could literally be anything. Ring cameras are not always the most accurate. And Leo, go. Oh, we are getting a live action Cars. Cars the movie. Why? Have they learned nothing? We don't need a live action Cars. You know what? I got live action Cars. I can go outside right now and watch them go by. That's my live action Cars. And the best part is, they don't talk. There's only so much I can listen to Larry the Cable Guy. Or Owen Wilson going, wow. Sorry, that was a little bit of a tangent. Disney needs to stop doing its live action shtick. Live action Cars are just NASCAR. Exactly. Like, I can take a chair, go out my front lawn, and watch Cars. So maybe it will be just the same as Disney's live action remake. Not very eventful. I don't know, Disney making me mad.
history, Justin is worried that his renovations might have triggered some paranormal presence to act out. But worried Reddit viewers warn Justin that he might be dealing with something even
Live action Lilo and Stitch was canned. Yeah, I heard they were trying to make Lilo white. That's part of the reason why it was canned. Yeah. They were trying to make, like, somebody white. They were trying to make, I think, Bubbles white, or they were trying to make, was her sister's name Kalani white? Either way, if you make a character white in Lilo and Stitch, you are missing the whole goddamn point in the movie. That's all I'm saying. And I'm happy it's canned. It don't need a live action remake. Nothing needs a live action remake.
So is this a ghost? Or is this
Yeah, we did. We had a live action Cars. It was Herbie. What did Herbie ever do to Disney?
Frozen in fear. In this creepy video, a woman begins recording when her dog refuses to come back inside their house.
No, they weren't gonna have a bubble in live action. And that kind of also defeated the purpose then. You have to have bubbles.
Nigel, what are you doing?
I wouldn't go up to Nigel. Nigel don't look well. I've seen enough horror movies to know what's about to go down. Oh!
The dog appears to be frozen in fear as it stares at something behind a shed in their backyard. When the woman slowly looks around the corner, her heart almost stops as she sees two creepy glowing eyes staring right.
It's a raccoon.
Now the video abruptly ends here and was reposted to the internet by social media outlets.
I'm gonna call it right now. I think it's a raccoon.
To credit the source. So with no explanation, it's hard to say exactly what's going on here. But the dog's freaked out reaction is strange. So just what do you think this dog is seeing, looking back from the darkness?
A raccoon.
Cursed. A young woman in Japan claims that her grandmother kept a
It's either a raccoon or a possum or even a deer. Like, deer can have glowy eyes too. I'll say parts of Herbie didn't go well and it wasn't the effect age well. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Or yes, it could have been a coyote. I think it could be a coyote or a wolf.
in one of her cupboards. A woman believes that her grandmother might have dabbled in dark magic, and that the cursed photo album and her grandmother's strange rituals might have led to her grandfather's strange, unexplained death.
Every horror movie ever.
Her grandmother allegedly took his own life inside the home.
Oof.
The circumstances were very suspicious. The young woman says that for her part, she once viewed the cursed album herself, but that she became seriously ill immediately afterwards.
Well, great. Now we're cursed. Thank you, Nukes. Stuff I never noticed as a kid, but noticed a lot more being an adult. I agree. There are certain parts of movies that I like, that I grew up with, that you notice as an adult, and you're like, oh, this is not fantastic. Yeah, thanks, Mo. I cursed you. Okay, Nukes cursed us. I cursed you. Okay? If this was the ring, we would all be screwed. Okay, we would all have 7 days. Knock on wood. It's not that kind of curse, hopefully. Hopefully not. If anything happens, it's not my fault. I didn't know Nukes was gonna curse us, and so anyway. Hey, we're all cursed together. We're gonna blame Twitch for removing watch parties because that was the original plan for tonight. So thank you, Twitch. You cursed everybody, as you always do.
But she is still afraid of the home and the creepy photo album. She asks anonymous paranormal investigator Kaneko to remove and destroy the album, warning him that everyone who views the photo album becomes ill, and that some of her family even believes that the cursed album can possess the viewer. Kaneko explores the
Well, fucking thank you. If anything happens to me, I'm going for you. I will be a ghost-sliding ghost. Well, you know what? We're all going after Nukes because he's the one that cursed everybody here. You say that like we aren't all cursed living where we're at. Thank you, America. America ain't doing too good right now. So apparently we're all cursed because thank you, Nukes, for saying that. Now you fucking say that. Let's all go slide Nukes.
But he too starts to become ill and is forced to quickly leave the house, leaving behind both his phone and camera as he dashes out. YouTube channel Fourth Wall is contacted and asked to retrieve his equipment and analyze the footage. What they find is downright chilling. Recovered footage from a phone that was used as a static camera shows a portrait of the woman.
Yeah, that's chilling. That's chilling. Not you cursing us, but that's chilling.
Kaneko has actually recorded the moment he found and looked through the cursed photo album.
She got no fear. And that is high quality footage. I would like to call bullshit on this, but we're already cursed, so what else can they do to us?
That Kaneko claims that he doesn't remember at all. Something terrifying.
Wow, those dolls. A strange state of decay for unknown reasons. Okay. Wait, what? My monitor just shut off by itself. I think that's the curse you passed to me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want to curse you. Hey, that wasn't me. That wasn't my fault. I've done nothing wrong ever in my life. The doll's all doing yoga poses. How much you want to bet? I'm gonna throw holy water at my PC. Surely nothing bad will happen. No, not at all. You know, your PC might just be thirsty. The sound of some activity. I don't think it's that kind of activity. But if it were...
Did you see it?
Yeah. You made us see it. We're cursed now.
But when he turns to look, someone can be seen kneeling behind the glass of a sliding door. But Kaneko says there was no one else inside that house with him. After analyzing the footage, YouTube channel Fourth Wall believes that the woman's grandmother might have been responsible for her grandfather's death, and that his spirit is unable to move on. Watcher in the Woods. YouTuber Creepy Outdoors frequently sets out to explore and spend the
Ad jump scare. That's the worst curse of all, is an ad.
On one of these trips, he sets up camp just like any other night and scouts through the woods with a flashlight and a GoPro camera. But this time, something very unexpected happens, and things take a creepy turn.
Or especially because they keep trying to sell us shit that we don't need. Oh! See? What am I telling everybody? Do not go in the fucking woods at night by yourself. I've been saying this the whole time. When someone starts screaming, I see you, you fucking run. You run the other way.
What the hell?
What the hell indeed? Do not go in the woods by yourself, period.
I need to get
Boom.
Oh boy.
Always have people with you.
Okay. That was f***ing creepy. I need to get out of here.
What are you even doing there?
There's movement in the remote woods, so he cuts his flashlight so he can't be seen. But the joke is on him, because just then, a high-pitched voice can be heard calling out, "I see you."
I'm so sorry.
He's feeling a little on edge.
There's such a high pitch too. You know, actually what sounds like, and this is why I kind of have my skepticals on, okay, is it sounds like he took the video and he planned like for something creepy to be, you know, at a certain point, right? Because how hard is it? It's not very hard at all. So the rhetorical question, but how hard is it to film something on your camera, send it through Google Drives, put it on your computer, chop it up, edit it, and then put "I see you" somewhere. Therefore, he has edited his own video. And it is kind of funny. It's so funny in such a stupid way. Like, okay, this is how Darwin Awards are won. But it's kind of funny. Just a high-pitched, "I see you." Like, if you're gonna pull a prank, dude, this would be a funny prank. This is so dumb, but it's so funny.
I'm wondering if there might be someone or something stalking him in the dark woods. he decides to just quickly head back to the safety of his camp. The experience.
Oh, he's camping by himself? Dude, no. You can't catch my ass out there. I am not the camping type. I am gonna be in my safe house, underneath my safe blankets, and I'm not going outside ever again.
Explorer says this is the scariest sound he's ever heard in the woods. Even though he was somewhere deep in the Canadian wilderness and completely removed from any towns or cities.
That's the scariest sound you heard in the woods. I see you. Jeez. I never went camping. You are not missing much. You're sleeping on the ground in a sleeping bag if you got a tent. And I've done both types of camping. I've done tent camping and I've done camper camping. Okay? I of course prefer the comfort of a camper. But idealistically, I would not be sleeping outside at all. I would go to a cabin in a well-known area because I'm not stupid and going to an isolated place. Because I've seen every horror movie ever imaginable do that. Okay? This ain't no Evil Dead shit. I'm going to, not a fixer-upper cabin, a well-renowned, safe cabin. Okay? But I have been camping. You're not missing much. Okay, when you're trying to sleep, your ass ain't comfortable for one unless you're in a camper. And even then, the beds are kind of stiff. And so, you're gonna wake up, your back's gonna ache. I'm old, it aches for me just sitting in this chair. I can't imagine what the ground is gonna do to my back. And two, whatever food you bring is the food you gotta eat, okay? Which doesn't sound bad. I mean, you can bring your hot dogs, you can bring s'mores. I mean, that stuff is always pretty good. But once you run out of food, you gotta go to the store and get more food, okay? And that can happen to, anywhere else, like a cabin and when you go on vacation in general. But if you're that deep in the woods, it's gonna be a lot more difficult to get to anybody, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there's no electricity. Can't do nothing. Can't all the fun stuff that you want to do, you can't do. You can read a book. You can paint the horizon of an elegant bear snatching a salmon from the stream and then get mauled by it. Yeah, you go fishing. Fishing's fun. I actually like fishing, hunting, canoeing. Anybody know what whittling is? You can play cards with people. It's anything that doesn't require technology you can do. Now, when I always went camping, we always went to a campsite with electricity. So yeah, basically anything that's... And camping can be fun overnight. But if you actually camped like throughout the week, you're not gonna like it. I've done it a lot through my childhood and it just was not a thing for me. Cannot do it, will not do it. I will go in a fucking cabin, thank you. So while camping, we have to be careful with sea bears. Thankfully, SpongeBob taught us how to deal with them. You know what? I have learned so much of my life lessons through SpongeBob. And I can tell you what, when you're old and crusty like I am, older SpongeBob episodes just hit different. Like, I can appreciate them more as an adult, I think, than as a child. Because it does hit super different than as a kid. Because I think you pick up more, too, as an adult. You're like, I've become Squidward. Which I have. I've become Squidward. I just don't play the Karen. What was it? I was like clarinet. Clarinet? Yeah, it was clarinet. I play the ocarina.
He says that he hopes that the voice belonged to just a fellow camper having a laugh. You can watch this entire video over.
I'm sure. I don't know if it's a fellow camper, dude. I think you just edited it. But even so, it'd be funny if the kid was a camper.
On the YouTube channel, Creepy Outdoors.
Well, that's actually pretty funny. I see you. Oh gosh, that's great. So, what have we learned today? We have learned SpongeBob hits different as an adult, and that sea bears are the true threat of the forest. We have also learned, yeah, exactly, not to go in the woods. We've learned that Nuke's Top 5 has officially cursed everybody here. You're welcome. The gift that keeps on giving. And yeah, we have learned that ghosts like to gaslight you. It's called ghostlighting. And if they're going to be doing that much activity and acting like they own the place, they better be paying rent or something. Pay bills.